Congressman Dan Crenshaw with us right now. Congressman, didn't you just put out a new campaign ad stressing the need for a new generation in politics? Were you taking aim at the 82-year-old socialist Bernie Sanders?
No, but of course it could apply rather well. I was taking aim at South Texas. It's turning red. I mean, working class Americans in South Texas they want security, they want prosperity, okay? And you're not going to get that with an open border that's flooding across their counties and also taking up their resources. See, this is something the Democrats just can't seem to understand. So their main philosophy is, look, we're going to buy your vote. What do you need? We will get it for you. Somebody else has victimized you, and we're going to pay you off. That's what Democrats say. They'll pay off your student loans. They'll give you free money, free checks. They've almost doubled food stamp spending just in the last couple of years as well. Medicaid rolls are through the roof as well. So they just want to pay you off. They think that's taking care of you. But that's not the American way. The American way is the government is there to create a structure in which you can thrive and live free. It really is that simple, and I think people are realizing that's what Republicans stand for. So if you're going to reduce inflation, you got to hit the supply side of things. You got to make it easier to build things. You've got to make it easier to produce things, not harder. Don't just flood the market with more and more money. That in itself is inflationary. So these guys are just totally out of touch. They don't understand basic economics, and they don't understand what the American spirit really is, which is we want to be free to work hard and prosper for ourselves and for our families.
Congressman, we've got these new Fox polls. 89% of voters view inflation as the #1 issue this election cycle. If the GOP takes Congress back this November, 3 weeks away, how are you going to get this inflation problem under control? I mean, we just heard from an administration official saying, oh, you got to wait till next year when the energy tax credits will kick in. What are you going to do if you run Congress after November?
Well, first of all, those weatherizing tax credits are not, they kick in really late. And also they would have nothing to do with inflation. Okay, you want new windows, you'll get a tax credit for it. That has nothing to do with what kind of gas prices you're paying at the pump or how much chicken and bread costs at the grocery store. Again, these people are completely out of touch. Look, this is a supply side problem. It was caused by bad policy in the first place. It was caused by lockdowns. It was caused when Pete Buttigieg wasn't dealing with the bottlenecks at our ports. Instead, he was on paternity leave. We need to look at skills-based training and improve that. We need to improve apprenticeships in this country and encourage that instead of encouraging these useless degrees, and the Democrats are just paying them off with taxpayer money. So there are things we can do. It's going to take time, but it starts with good policy. We need to help our energy sector so that they're drilling more and producing more. We need to help our supply chains and help at our ports as well. And we need to make sure Americans have the skills they need that the labor market actually wants.
The New York Times says you're looking pretty good, the Republican Party, to sweep in November. You agree with that? You're going to win?
I think we'll definitely win the House, and I'm optimistic about the Senate as well. And look, we're going to show the American people what we stand for. We're going to hold this administration accountable, and especially in issues like the border and our energy sector. I mean, again, these are the key drivers, I think, especially in Texas, of what people are upset about.
I think investors would like a GOP sweep. Let's see what happens. Congressman Crenshaw, thanks, sir. We'll see you again soon.